We're going to go over how to operate the drop-down bed now, right here above the driver's seat and the passenger seat. This is a keyed bed. Right underneath the main control panel. That's how you turn it on. Just turn it to on. And at first, you don't actually lower it right away. If you look up here at the ceiling, there's actually a gap between the bed and the ceiling. You actually have to go up with the bed first. So just hold down raise till the bed goes all the way to the top. Just like with the slide out, you want to hold it down for another couple seconds. The reason you have to do that is because there's pins, there's travel pins in each of the corners. So if you come over here and look up here in the corner, it might be kind of hard to see. Let's see here if I can get this right. Let's see, right up there in the corner. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Those are the travel pins that you have to remove in order to drop the bed down. Okay, that's why we had to raise the bed up to get the pressure off of those travel pins. All right, we just removed one. That one's not connected anymore because the pin broke for it, or the strap broke for it. And then on the other side, it's in the same exact location. It's just on the opposite side, just on the driver's side. So just pull that out. And then we come back over to the little control panel for it. Once those are removed, we go ahead and drop it down. Very, very simple to do. If the video gets a little bit dark, sorry, but the bed's blocking all the light. Okay, drop down bed's down. We take the ladder out, put the ladder on the hooks, and there you go. That's how you drop that down. When you're done with the bed, most people don't do anything with the bed until they're ready to go. But when you're done, just put the ladder back into place, come back over to the main control panel, and just go up. Just hold down raise. All right, just hold down raise. It does go up a lot slower than it comes down, but that's just gravity. Those clicks that you hear are gonna be little safety pins that click into place as it goes up, so that way it's not gonna come slamming down if something happens. Once it gets all the way up, we're gonna always put those travel pins back into place. Those travel pins are very, very critical, because what will happen if those travel pins are not in place, this bed will drop down uneven, so it'll be crooked. And then you go to drop it at the control panel and it's gonna keep coming down crooked and it'll get jammed. So what you'll have to do then, if that happens, you'll have to be pushing on one side as you operating the slide out to try to sync those motors back up as close as possible so it can go up and down. So you always wanna use those travel pins. So I normally get into a habit of when I'm done with the bed, when I put it up, I always put these travel pins back into place. All right, and I'll show you where that travel pin goes in on the other side. Just keep it someplace safe so that way you don't have to worry about losing it. But just come up here and it goes right, oh, I blocked it with my arm, right in that little hole right there, okay? All right. Now, this is not something that you're required to do, but this is something that I like to do. You come back over, once you put those travel pins back into place, you come back over here to this panel, hold the button down for about a second, then let go. It's just gonna put a little bit of pressure on those travel pins. You don't wanna hold it too much because then it's just gonna put a lot of strain on there. Just hold it down just till the bed starts moving, and it'll put a little bit of pressure on those travel pins and it prevents them from bouncing out later on while you're driving down the road. So that's how you operate the drop-down bed.